It also had rather a lot of rust, so bits kept dropping off all the way here. I lost the mud guards at Hazelmere, the handlebars snapped at Havant, the front forks collapsed at Gosport. Another 5 miles, my bike would have been a hoop.
Must be exhausted. Sit down and have a rest.
I'd rather not, thank you, sir. I forgot to mention. I lost the saddle at Petersfield.
Right. Well, I know you had a trying day, but now you're aboard, I'd be grateful if you'd take those bicycle clips off. And, it might also look better if you'd remove that railway ticket from the side of your cab.
Oh, sorry, sir, I had no idea it was a... Oh. I think I'd like to get drunk.
Never mind. If you send the ticket back, you might be able to claim a refund. Incidentally, Pertwee's cutting it a bit fine this time.
Isn't he back yet, sir?
No. If the chief doesn't get a move on, he's going to overstay his leave. There's only about half a minute left.
I say, sir, you don't think he's,
Oh, hardly.
No, he'd never quit while the stores are showing a profit. No.
It's 10 seconds to go.
Perhaps he's ill.
In his own time, never.
5 seconds.
4,
3,
2...
Gangway! 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 Pertwee's coming through. Gangway! Chief Petty Officer Pertwee reporting back from leave, sir. Just as I left, my dear white-haired old mother got nipped in the sideway by...
No, Chief.
But, sir, a nip in the sideway is no joke.
No.
No?
No.
But we are both relieved, Chief.
Sir, what made you so late, Chief?
Oh, business.
Business?
Yes, sir, there wasn't any. See, it's not this. I was staying with a certain relative of mine, you see, sir, and unlike myself, sir, he was an unrepenting minimum gambler, sir.
He always lost, I take it.
Exactly, sir. Unfortunately, in trying to show him the error of his ways, the bookies cocked all CPO Pertwee's lolly as well, sir. They were dupes, sir. Every single last one of them. And every single last one of them was last.
Yes, possibly, Chief, but why did this make you late?
Well, I got about 5 bob left, sir, and at the last minute, this relative of mine is my Uncle Zebediah, actually.
He's keeping well?
Never that, is he? Never. Well, Uncle Zebediah's got this little second-hand shop in Guildford, you see.
Now, isn't that odd?
Interrupt, Mr. Phillips. I have a feeling this is going to be good.
Well, sir, it's not this, you see. Just as I was thinking I'd have to wait for the Rozzers to pick me up, Uncle got a customer. With some steaming net who paid 7 and 4pence for a rusty old bike. Honestly, sir, you should have seen it.
Mr. Phillips has.
Nobody in his right mind could... Oh, sir. Oh, what a shame. Never mind, sir. It got you here.
Yeah, it got me here, too.
And he's still got about 10 pence worth of it left.
Oh, that's the Pertwees for you, sir. Always a bargain.
Come in.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry to interrupt, but I was wondering if you could help me at all.
What is it, Lieutenant Quee?
Oh, you know my name. Ah, well, that's more than handy. I often forget it myself, so next time I do, I'll know who to ask. Yes.
Lieutenant Queek, sir, you're our engineering officer, sir.
Is that a fact? Well, it takes all sorts.
Mr. Quee, what do you want?
Now you have it, you see, whatever it is. I was wondering if any of you gentlemen could direct me to the frigate Troutbridge at all.
Mr. Queek, sir,
Yes.
this is Troutbridge, sir. You're a boarder, sir.
You wouldn't be pulling my leg at all, will you? You wouldn't? No. I mean, if that's the case, it only goes to show what an incredibly small world it is. Or incredibly numb leg I have. No, you must, you may have noticed that yourself, whoever you are. And don't bother to tell me, because being such a small world, we're bound to bump into each other eventually. Then if anyone else is around, they'll probably introduce us, you see.
Lieutenant Queeg, I am rather busy, so if you could come back later...
I'd be delighted. Only there's a bit of a snag, you see. It's awfully difficult to come back when you're not sure where you're supposed to be going in the meantime. If you follow me. And I hope you have, because if you haven't, we're all in the soup. No, it's the engine room, you see.
The engine room? What about it?
Well, just for the minute, I can't for the life of me remember where it is. There must be some engine support somewhere. It stands to reason. You'll never be able to row a thing this size. Not even downstream with the following wind.
Mr. Phillips.
Sir?
Would you mind showing our engineer officer where the engine room is?
Aye, sir.
Most civil.
Yes.
You must all come round to my place sometime. Preferably when I'm there myself, of course, otherwise I might be out. Well, I'll say good...
morning.
Is it really?
Yes.
Morning. After you.
Right, sir. Well, if that's all, I'd best be getting down to the stores. I've got a lot to flog.
I know, but that can wait a minute. Before we go, what's the dockyard dirt? There's always a lot of muck flying about when we get back from leave. Who's going to cop it this time?
Well, I've hardly had time to check, sir.
Oh, nonsense. You must have heard something. You have?
Well, sir, it's nothing much, but it could lead to something, sir. Captain Povey's secretary isn't back yet.
Heather?
Not back. No, sir.
Does Mr. Phillips know Heather isn't back?
I gather not, sir.
Well, what's Captain Povey doing about his secretary?
Rumour hath it he's doing very nicely, sir. Very, very nicely indeed, sir. The sort of blonde that makes Mr. Phillips' bumps look like grubby cornflakes.
Oh, dear. That means more trouble once the carpetbagger of Portsmouth sees her.
Yes, quite so, sir. And knowing Mr. Phillips, that won't be long.
Good morning, Heather.
Good morning, sir.
Just thought I'd pop in, let you know I'm lummy. You've changed your hair. You've changed your face as well. Now, how did you manage to, crawl? Fancy that. And who wouldn't?
You wanted something, sir.
Yes, all of it. Don't bother to wrap it up. I'll take it as it is. No, who am I? Yeah. Where's Heather? Now, who are you doing here? What time do you finish? Where should we meet? Am I going too fast for you? I'm certainly going too fast for me. My tongue hurts. I've over-waggled it. Who you were saying?
I presume you must be Sub-Lieutenant Phillips, sir.
Yes, I am. That's jolly clever of you. How did you guess?
You fit the description.
What? Whose description?
A Wren Chasen left one.
I deny it. What did it say?
Well, it's spread over 5 pages, but boiled down to, he's a lovable sort of nit.
I say.
She also added that she'd be back soon. And if I'd had any trouble from you, she'd take great pleasure in clobbering you for a week.
Oh, I shan't be any trouble. I should be a lot of fun. Give him half a chance, you know. How about meeting me behind the naffy at about 7 tonight?
You know, you're halfway to a week's clobbering already.
Yes, possibly, but I have a feeling it's going to be worth it. Incidentally, I forgot to ask.
37, 21, 36.
Oh, what a long telephone number. Oh, I see. Oh, well done. Yes. Where's my diary? I must write that down for future. No, I meant I'd forgotten to ask your name, actually.
I'm Wren Waters. Jan Waters.
Pardon?
Jan. It's short for Janet.
Oh, I'm Leslie. Short for lovable nit.
Now, sir, what can I do for you? Yes, well, of course, having a conversation with you is far too dangerous.
Who was to waste time talking, anyway? How about a quick plonker? Pardon?
That was Captain Povey, actually, but they were my sentiments. Yes, Captain Povey, sir?
Now, Wren Waters, have the crew of Troutbridge reported back from leave yet?
Yes, sir. Sub-Lieutenant Phillips is here now, sir.
Well, ask him to wait. I want to see him.
Aye, sir.